Who should stay away from college this year? There are three types. I am Mark Stewart Greenstein. I've been coaching for college success for over 30 years. So it's not an easy thing to urge some parents to put a rein on their kids going off to college and instead deferring. There's so many other things you can do for a year or two. Very productive, many maybe more productive than college. And when you do choose to go back to college, you go with a focus. You go with more of a purpose, and purposefulness leads to better success. So here is type 1. The student who feels vulnerable in health for him or herself or anyone in her family. Because there will be transmission to college. It is inevitable. Okay? No prophylactic is possible on a campus with 250 or more students. Some of you are off to campuses that are 100 times that big. There will be, within 2 months of colleges resuming, we will hear stories of infection transmitted at the cafeteria, students to go home. Not necessarily all students, those who've been traced to the cafeteria that day. But it imperils the activities of everyone on the campus. And do you then want to go home? Because you've probably been infected in those 2 months, and you're about to bring whatever that virus is back to grandma or parents. Again, if you feel you or a family member is vulnerable, you're in category 1 to just stay away from college. Category 2, those who are serious about learning. You're not going to get as good learning this semester. College learning is going to be impeded by professors who need to be interrupting to make sure people have adjusted their masks. People who aren't sure where to even sit and assemble, and somebody has to move before a lecture can get started. Lab sciences can't be as good in the lab anymore, and the sciences are the best reason to go to college. So if you're serious about getting the most out of college, this can't be a good semester to do so. The final group is the group that will get more out of college after a year or two of work. And I've said this for many years, especially for not so mature people, that's often boys, who could use an extra year or even 2 outside of college, so that when there is entry at age 20 instead of 18, you have more maturity, you have a purpose, and you get more for your parents' buck out of college. These next couple of years especially, when college is not going to be as good of a place for learning, you're not going to be able to meet your professors one-on-one, or if you do, it's going to be masked and you're going to have curtailed activity. So stay away for a couple of years. What's the rush? Getting out of school at age 24 instead of 22. You still got a 60-year work life if you want it ahead of you. There is no rush. I would like people in any of those 3 categories to rethink their acceptance for this year. You almost certainly have the chance to defer. And in case you don't, you got the chance to reapply to other, maybe even better colleges 1 or 2 years down the road. Have a productive summer and hopefully a very productive fall wherever you land up. I'm Mark Greenstein, wishing all my kids a productive summer and a very productive fall wherever you choose to head.